Why yes, this spot shall do. Plenty of shade for us to cry our hearts out.
Crying. How about instead of crying, we go and defend our homeland? Each day Scotland suffers under the rule of Macbeth. It cannot go any longer.
I will do what I believe is right. Although what you say is true, I don't think I can trust you. You may have been sent over by Macbeth to gain my trust, since he hasn't done any harm to you yet.
I am no traitor, you know this.
But Macbeth is. And even he was once an honest man. It's like what my father said before his death. You can never trust a man. Besides, if you are good at heart, my fears cannot change you and make you evil. Only you yourself can.
I give up. I cannot convince you to fight against Macbeth.
Maybe your failure to convince me is how I found my doubts about you. Tell me, your wife, your children, the dearest things to your heart. Why did you leave them behind? They are your family, and you left them vulnerable to Macbeth's wrath. And understand this, I don't do this to criticize you, I only do this to protect myself.
Bleed, poor Scotland. Great tyrant Macbeth, go ahead. Build yourself up, because all the good people are too afraid to stand up to you. Enjoy everything you stole, because you get to enjoy your title. I guess this is goodbye. I hope you see that I am not the villain you think I am, Malcolm.
Hold on. Don't go yet. Do not be so quick to give up. I don't completely distrust you. I do believe that Scotland is falling under Macbeth's control, and I do think there are people who are willing to fight for me so that Scotland can be free. But even if Macbeth were to be defeated, a greater evil will reign and make Scotland suffer worse.
What? What do you mean? Who are you talking about?
I'm referring to myself. It may not seem this way, but if all parts of my inner self were shown, even someone like Macbeth would seem like a saint.
Impossible. Even if you were to scour hell itself, you probably still wouldn't be able to find a devil worse than Macbeth.
I admit, Macbeth is a menace. He is greedy, he is murderous, and he is deceitful, violent, and malicious. But none of that compares to me. And if you don't believe me, then perhaps I have to reveal one part of my inner self. My lust, it is unmeasurable. Your wife, young maids, and even your daughters would not be enough. It would be better for Macbeth to rule.
Endless grief and lust found in men is considered to be a kind of tyranny, the same tyranny that brought the downfall to many kings. But do not let this discourage you. We can find compromise. We can find a way to satisfy your desires in secret, that way you can still appear to be a good king. You can deceive everyone, and surely there are plenty of women willing to mate with you.
It's not just my lust. I have infinite greed as well. If I were to become king, I would steal all the land from nobles, take the jewels from one man and take the homes from another. Even with all that I steal, my greed only grows as I continue to take from others until everyone is left with nothing to possess.
The greed you speak of is worse than lust, because you cannot outgrow it. It also has been the downfall of many kings as well, but must I emphasize this, you should not let this quality make you fearful. Scotland has vast treasures that you can take upon yourself to enjoy. Even with these flaws you presented to me, your good qualities balance them out. You can still be a better king than Macbeth.
You don't understand. I don't have those good qualities. I am void of the qualities that a good king has. I have no sense of justice, truth, moderation, stability, generosity, perseverance, humility, devotion, patience, or courage. I don't even have mercy. If I had power, world peace would not be an option.
Oh, Scotland. Poor Scotland.